Alright, let's dive into something that's probably crossed your mind if you're juggling online finances. You've got your EQ bank account, maybe loving those high interest rates, and you're a regular PayPal user. But, can you actually link them? Can you seamlessly move money between these two platforms? Think about it. You're trying to streamline your finances, right? Maybe you're a freelancer getting paid through PayPal, or you're buying and selling online. You want that money in your high-interest EQ bank account, earning you more. Or, perhaps you need to fund a PayPal purchase directly from your EQ bank. The convenience would be amazing. We've all been there, staring at those online banking interfaces, wondering if there's a secret handshake, a hidden button that magically connects everything. You've probably searched online, maybe found some conflicting information, or just been left more confused than when you started. Because let's be real, navigating the world of online banking and payment platforms can feel like trying to decipher an ancient scroll. One platform might be all about speed and global reach, while another focuses on maximizing your savings. And then there's the whole layer of security, regulations, and partnerships that dictate what's actually possible. So, what's the deal with EQ Bank and PayPal? Is it a match made in digital heaven, or a frustrating mismatch? Let's break it down. First, let's understand each player. EQ Bank, for those who might be new to it, is a digital bank in Canada. They're known for offering competitive interest rates on savings accounts and GICs, and they've been gaining popularity for their user-friendly online platform. It's all about maximizing your savings without the traditional brick-and-mortar overhead. PayPal, on the other hand, is a global online payment system. It's been around for ages, facilitating online transactions, sending and receiving money, and acting as a digital wallet. It's pretty much synonymous with online payments. Now, here's the crucial point. The ability to link financial accounts often depends on the specific functionalities and partnerships each platform has in place. And that's where the potential disconnect lies. Directly linking your EQ bank account to PayPal in the way you might link a traditional checking account is where the complications start. You see, PayPal primarily relies on linking to traditional checking accounts or credit/debit cards for funding and withdrawals. EQ Bank, being a digital savings-focused institution, operates a bit differently. The key issue is that EQ Bank primarily provides savings accounts, not the traditional checking accounts with direct debit capabilities that PayPal typically uses. This means you can't just input your EQ Bank account details into PayPal and expect a seamless connection. However, that doesn't mean all hope is lost. There are workarounds, and understanding them is crucial. Let's talk about the most common method, linking your EQ Bank account to a traditional checking account at another institution, and then linking that checking account to PayPal. Think of it as a bridge. You'd move your funds from EQ Bank to your checking account at a traditional bank, and then use that checking account to fund or withdraw from PayPal. This allows you to indirectly use your EQ Bank funds with PayPal, albeit with an extra step. This method works, but it can be a bit cumbersome. You'll need to consider transfer times between your EQ Bank and your other checking account. And, depending on the other bank, there might be transaction fees or limitations. Another method involves using a prepaid credit card. Some prepaid cards can be funded from your EQ Bank account, and then that prepaid card can be linked to PayPal. This offers a bit more flexibility, but it's important to research the specific prepaid card you're considering, as fees and limitations can vary. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why doesn't EQ Bank just offer direct linking with PayPal? The answer lies in their business model and the regulatory landscape. EQ Bank focuses on providing high-interest savings accounts, which means they may not have the same direct debit functionalities as traditional checking accounts. Implementing direct linking with PayPal would require significant changes to their infrastructure and partnerships. Moreover, the financial industry is heavily regulated, and partnerships between different platforms require careful consideration of security, compliance, and risk management. It's not as simple as flipping a switch. It's also worth noting that EQ Bank is constantly evolving. They've been adding new features and functionalities, so it's possible that direct linking with PayPal could be introduced in the future. It's always a good idea to check their website or contact their customer support for the latest updates. In the meantime, it's crucial to be aware of the limitations and workarounds available. If you're relying heavily on PayPal for online transactions, having a traditional checking account at another institution might be necessary. Now, let's talk about some best practices for managing your finances when using EQ Bank and PayPal. First, plan your transfers. If you know you'll need funds in your PayPal account, transfer them from EQ Bank to your checking account in advance to avoid delays. Second, keep track of fees. Be aware of any transaction fees associated with transferring funds between your EQ Bank account, your checking account, and PayPal. Third, prioritize security. Use strong passwords and enable two-factor authentication on both your EQ Bank and PayPal accounts. Fourth, regularly review your account statements to ensure there are no unauthorized transactions. And finally, stay informed. The world of online banking and payment platforms is constantly changing, so it's important to stay up to date on the latest features and functionalities. So, to summarize, can you directly link your EQ Bank account to PayPal? Not in the traditional sense. But you can use workarounds, such as linking a checking account or prepaid card, to indirectly use your EQ Bank funds with PayPal. It's about understanding the limitations, exploring the available options, and finding a system that works for you. Ultimately, the best approach depends on your specific needs and financial situation. If you're looking for simplicity and direct linking, you might need to maintain a traditional checking account alongside your EQ Bank account. If you're comfortable with the extra steps involved in transferring funds, you can still leverage the high interest rates offered by EQ Bank while using PayPal for online transactions. Remember, financial management is a personal journey. It's about finding the tools and strategies that help you achieve your goals. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.